on this beautiful day. And when it's Monday outside, spiritually I feel like I'm in May. Ooh. Hey, why is the wood under the hood no longer good? You heard what I said? Top of the top, people. It's your brother, man, from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY. Why is the wood under the hood no good? Why? We're going to have a conversation. So lately, all over the internet, I've been seeing, things, devices, items, herbal products that's being sold to men. You know what I'm saying? Even they got this new pill that you take and it gets you is better than Viagra supposedly and all of this good stuff. So, me seeing that let me to say, is there a lot of people whose wood under the hood no longer good? And if that's so, why is that? And the reason behind that is the food is now become a weapon, right? They have weaponized the food that we're consuming, and it's destroying us. And on top of that, I repeat, the Western diet is beyond bad. It's at an all-time low when it comes to the diet. Everything that they have told us has been lies, hasn't been true, hasn't been accurate, hasn't been proven to work, be effective, all of it. And now we're suffering because of that, because we believed it. When you are individuals that are in our position, right? Meaning you don't have no power, you don't grow your own food, you don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? You literally depend on what they provide for you. And when you are in that state, they can give you anything and tell you anything, and your job is either to believe it or not. And a lot of people has believed in it, and because of that, a lot of people are being sick. A lot of people are not living long. A lot of people is catching these diseases. A lot of people are just having all these type of level of issues. Like even for myself right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm detoxing. You know what I'm saying? Like I've really got to take care of my body. You feel me? We're aging fast. You see what I'm saying? We're going through all of these transformations and we're not understanding that these things is being done by the diet and the food that we're eating. We're not eating right. You understand? My wife bought food for me yesterday and, not thinking nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? It was fries and I'm like, oh, like, I'm not going to eat nothing after this. You feel me? And that's sure enough, that's what I did. I didn't eat nothing. They had no type of food, nothing to go after. You feel me? This bad, toxic, westernized diet that's not good for us. You feel me? And we can't be eating these things. Like, absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? We got to eat the things that's good for us. That's gonna benefit us. Like I had a conversation with my son yesterday, and I'm like, Eli, yo, dad, you know what I'm saying? I need you to give me some bread for my B-day. You still on? I was like, I'll give you bread. I was like, little man, I done bought this for your birthday. I done took this, took you eating. What else you need? He goes, yeah, dad, but that was your doing. I said, what? But anyway, long story short, I was telling him the reason why I did certain things because I took him to get a colonic done and flush his insides out. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that I was telling him is like, yo, the last time you had a situation, you had to go into the emergency room or whatever. He said that he was dehydrated. I said, no. I said, dehydration comes because you're not eating accordingly. You're not putting the large amount of electrolytes in your body. And I said, the only way you're going to get these electrolytes is you have to have stuff like watermelon. You have to have watermelon, coconut water. He like, these things is nasty. I said, you see, that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? This is what the Western world has done. I'm like, how you consider these things a problem when this is the stuff that you naturally, as a black man, this is what we naturally eat. You get what I'm saying? So seeing a lot of people having all of these issues, these sexual issues, you know what I'm saying? You got to take a supplement to stay hard, or you, and part of my language when I say this, you ejaculating early and all that. That's all because of the food that you're eating, okay? Too much sugar in your trunk. I had an episode like it's a whole new month, no more. I cut all sugar. You ain't gonna see me eating no sugar. Ain't gonna be no cake, no cookies. All of that is a dub. It's finished for all that. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's over. Why? Because what you intake into your body's gonna manifest. It may not happen right then and there, but it happens. You get what I'm saying? What I mean by it happens, your body, for example, when you intake so much sugar, you may think that it's nothing sweet. It's nothing but just, nice little sweet things. But what it's doing to your body is not only is it eating up your teeth, because sugar, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm going to be honest. Sugar comes from the same family as cocaine. I'm going to say that again. Sugar comes from the same family as cocaine. And we're not supposed to be consuming sugar at all. Not even a little bit at all. Not even a little bit at all. We're not supposed to consume sugar. If you're thinking what I'm lying, everything that you see that's going on with people's bodies, everything that goes on within the body, anything that's connected with sugar, anything that goes with the sugar that's consuming your body, these are the signs, right? Sugar destroys your teeth. Sugar destroys your liver. Sugar destroys your kidneys. You know, people that have kidney stone, that's because of sugar. That's the sugar that's balled up and it creates the kidney stones. Sugar that goes into your eyes, that's what you call that cataracts. Sugar that goes into your brain creates Alzheimer's. Sugar, because we're not supposed to be consuming these things. These things are really, really bad for us. And I'm talking like super bad. You understand? And the sad thing is, in America, and I don't know if it's going on in any other nation, but in America, they put sugar in everything. We lead the category in obesity, guys. That's not normal. A place where, you know what I'm saying, you have to grind to live, work. You know what I'm saying, you don't got no time to rest. There's no way that we lead the nation worldwide in obesity. Yeah, we are over 42%. That means that if 42% that goes with the 7.5 billion people in the earth, that means at least it's only 3 to 4% people that's healthy here in America, bro. I'm talking about healthy, eat clean, you know what I'm saying, drink electrolyte water, and even with the water too. And a lot of times, a lot of you guys don't know the reason why your wood under the hood is no longer good is, again, you're not intaking these electrolytes. You're not drinking the coconut water. You're not intaking the pineapples to flush your insides. You guys are not doing that. You guys are just simply just eating whatever these people tell you to eat. We're drinking bottled water mixed with the plastic. That's also not good. That disrupts your blood cells. So there's so much that goes on. And it's very important that we as individuals start studying these things. We have to make these studies. We have to do these practices because our livelihood depends on it, man. You should not be waking up with a headache. You should not be waking up, you know what I'm saying, in between your sleep. So if you're doing these things, you having issues within your body. Your body is unable to rest accordingly. And sometimes a lot of it is because of what we're eating. Okay. And then that on top of that, what makes matters even worse is we're not detoxing, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're not consuming the herbs. And I can't say the herb because I refuse to say the herbs that's needed on these people's platforms. But we're not consuming the herbs. The herbs is so important. You get what I'm saying? I remember being young. The first thing that my moms and my grandmother used to do before the day started was have some strong herb type of tea. We're not talking about no tea bags, guys. I'm talking about straight herbs. Another thing that, you know what I'm saying, that you could smell like, oh my geez, here we go. But you know, guess what? The people that's doing that, my mother, my grandmother, these people are still alive. These people are still alive. You ask how old am I? Old enough to be a king. These people are still alive. They grew up eating accordingly, guys. They grew up eating. Like my mom's make this tea on my G. When I tell you this joint is nasty, but I promise you, it flushes everything out. I promise you, you're not going to be sleepy. You're not going to crash out. You're not going to go through nothing. Your days is going to be as peaceful as it can be. A lot of times, even with the brothers and sisters that you see crashing out, the crashing out comes from the food that we're consuming. Too much sugar. Too much sugar erupts with your dopamine. Your dopamine feeds into your personality and your emotions. Too much of that is going to cause brothers and sisters to crash out when things are not right. This is why you seeing the things that's going on now. The stuff that you guys are consuming now, and I'm speaking for the younger generation, we never consumed growing up. The farthest junk that we had access to was Pop-Tarts and Skittles, bro. Now they got Pop-Tarts, Skittle candies. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got what's that joint called? Fruity Pebble pancakes. You got bacon and macaroni cheese. Like they got all of these things that's being mixed together, and we're eating these things in a high value, bro. We having so much of it, right? These little children, I'm seeing children, literally, no lie. When I was working with ACS, I'll see these children, no lie, drinking a can of soda early in the AM. I'm like, yo, bro, you just got up and that's what you drinking? Yo, bro, I like soda. Drinking soda. These children is eating sour powers. I'm like, yo, bro, these are things that you're not supposed to consume, but they consume it. They consume it because too much of that sugar is feeding their dopamine. Now their dopamine is it's on high, and when you try to correct that, again, it triggers the emotions. And when the emotions get triggered, this is why you see people crashing out. This is why you seeing a lot of things not in order. Always the person that always intake the most amount of sugar, they are the ones that's the most problematic, right? They don't listen. It's hard to talk to them. It's hard to get any level of response accordingly. You can't communicate. It's like, yo, bro, what's up? But you see the people that take herbs, the people that eat right, eat clean, they always calm. They always listen. They always got visions. They always got suggestions. Their wisdom is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? It never changes. Their skin is pure. Their face is pure. They always glowing. They always shining. You like, damn, bro, what's up? Like, yeah, man, you got to eat this. You got to do that. You understand? There was pancakes, but pancakes was a I don't want to say a luxury meal, but pancakes was literally like a treat. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, guys, I'm making you guys some pancakes. It was one of those. You know what I'm saying? Pancake wasn't the every day we wake up type of scenery. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know people that can't function without pancakes. I need pancakes. And if they get pancakes, they need it with syrup. Like when my mom made pancakes Saturday, I eat the pancakes by itself. No syrup, no nothing. I just eat it by itself. But there's those that can't have the pancakes, those that can't eat pancakes without syrup. You got the waffles, chicken and waffles, even that. Chicken and waffles is a new phenomenon. I didn't grow up knowing what chicken and waffles was, but chicken and waffles, what's up, my guy? Chicken and waffles are the things that people is consuming now. People is really out here eating chicken and waffles, right? Early in the AM, right? No, those, we call it, we have it for brunch. But even that, you know what I'm saying? Even that is a little too much because some people literally having that as their first meal. Nah, bro, you got to go back. This is why the wood under the hood is no longer good. I had my homegirl, shout out to my homegirl T. She was like, yo, let me ask you a personal question. It was me and my son B.O. Shout out to B.O. She said, yo, is it normal that when you are in a situation, a person, you know, when you're having your sexual intercourses, a person just automatically just come after 2 strokes? I was like, nah, that's not normal. She was like, what you think is that? I was like, yo, do he eat McDonald's and stuff like that? She's like, yeah, he love McDonald's. He love a McFlurry. I'm like, there you go. These are the things that she's consuming that's not good for the body, right? Especially we're not even going to talk about the milk. You know what I'm saying? We're not even going to talk about the milk. Remember, the milk is white, right? The milk is white. The milk is pus. So when you take something outside and you put it inside your body is always trying to push it out. And sometimes that causes pre-ejaculation. Pause. I don't want to sound nasty, but we got to call it for what it is, right? These are the issues that people be having. It's because of the food, bro. Even women. The stench that come from down below is because of your bad eating. When you see that your underarm is always stinking, it's the bad eating. Your body tells you what's going on. But we're so westernized. When we see these things, we thinking that it's normal. Oh yeah, my underarm stink because I ain't take a shower. I'm gonna take a shower and put on deodorant. That's the mindset that we have. But in reality, your underarm is on fire because of what you're eating, and your body's telling you stop what you're eating. This is what your body is doing, bro. This is what your body is doing. All of that. Constipation, your body's telling you, yo, whatever you consuming, it's hard for me to break it down. You got to go on a fast, and not just fast. A lot of people don't understand when you fast, you also got to rest, right? Fasting also requires you going to sleep on a quarterly time, right? So let's just say you fasting today and you want to start the purging process. You go to fast, right? Now, of course, your body's going to fight you to make you eat something. You know, we all know that, right? But when you're fasting, the first thing that you got to do is you got to also go to bed. Your body's fasting? Oh, you fasting? Okay. Now, your body got to shut down. You got to shut down when the earth shut down, right? Meaning, like right now, the clock went back. So everything is dark by 5 o'clock. By 6, 7 o'clock, you should be in your bed. 6, 7 o'clock, you should be in your bed and allow your body to work, clean everything out. I promise you, when you wake up the next day, your inside is gonna feel a lot better. Your bloatiness is gonna come to an end. You don't have to take outside supplements to cleanse your body. Your body is a machine. You gotta just let it work. But then after you fast, you can't wake up and go eat something. You can't eat starch. You can't eat starch. You can't eat chicken. You can't eat meat. You got to gradually allow your body to put the electrolytes. This is what I'm doing. December 1st, I'm starting my fast today. Look, I got my smoothie. This is all I'm going to be drinking today. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, if I get thirsty, I got lime water. I'm going to go get me some cucumbers. That's going to be for the rest of the day. I'm not eating no dinner, no nothing. I'm going to do my late night podcast at 9 p.m. too, guys. 9 p.m. we're going to have a podcast live. I'm going to be in the studio. We're going to be set up. We're going to be right. We're going to be ready to rock and roll. I'm going to take that. When I finish that live, I'm going to gracefully bow out. I'm going to go to sleep. And then I'm going to wake up. And then I'm going to eat something real light. You know what I'm saying? Something real light. Might just eat me a fruit basket. Pause. That was nasty work. Might just intake that. And then from that, after taking that, I'm going to fast again. I'm going to allow my body to start flushing everything out. We have to start flushing our bodies out. Okay? I don't have sexual issues. Never have, Hope, you know what I'm saying? We don't knock on wood over here. Never have. And as long as I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, never will. You understand? My grandfather was 89, waking up with a heart on. 89 years old, guys. My grandfather was 89. May the ancestors carry him accordingly. 89 years old, waking up with a heart on. 89. Because like I said, what our ancestors, what our grandparents did of old, we're not doing now. My grandfather had to have his tea, had to have his herbs early in the AM. My grandfather probably would have still been alive right now if he wasn't so ignorant and hard-headed. You get what I'm saying? But early, I'm like, yo, damn, grandpa. My grandfather told my mom, like, yo, I need a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I need something. I need something to poke up. I was like, you need to relax, B. You need to relax. You need something to poke up. You're 89 years old. You got mad grandchildren, man. You don't need nothing to poke up. But as I got older, I'm like, yo, yeah, I understand. All right, granddad. I get it. I mean, son, what? Yo. I looked at my mom. I said, yo, mom, is granddad for real? He serious? She like, yeah, he really is. My grandfather wasn't a laughy, ha. That's where my moms get it from. My mom is always serious at all times. I'm like, damn, mom, why so serious? Be like, yo, not no time for the foolishness. And there's time that I be picking up on that, but I'm like, yo, man, I can't live my life like that. So I gotta smile sometimes. I gotta laugh. I gotta crack jokes. I gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? But that's my grandfather. Man, she was like, yo, I'm not your granddad. You gotta relax, B. What you gonna do? After you get there, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But I'm serious. These are the things that my grandfather was on. My grandparents was on that type of time. I'm telling you, herbs, tea. My grandmother right now, she's 94? Fully functioning. I'm talking about walking, talking, all that. No cane, no walker, none of that. Just fully operating. And it's because they taking the natural herbs. They're not eating. They don't believe in. Oh yeah, that's another thing too. This eating 3 times a day, that's also a lie. I've always knew that because I was like, yo, how does one person's body eat 3 times a day? And you see the aftermath. People eating 3 times a day, and we lead the world in obesity. We're not supposed to be eating 3 times a day. Your body's supposed to take 1 meal. Right? How many times are you putting gas in your car? You putting gas 3 times in 1 day for your gas? Where are you going? You going from here to Alaska? Make it make sense. No. These are lies. Remember, the food industry and the medical industry are under one umbrella. FDA controls both parties, guys. Make it make sense, man. They control both parties. You over here, you eating these things, man, in small portions, right? You're gonna have, for example, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna have some fruits. That's your first meal. Your second meal, you'll have some nuts, pause. That's your second meal, right? Your third meal, you take some fruits again, or you eat something organic, like some quinoa, you know what I'm saying? And even that is a stretch, bro. Even that, I think, me personally, and I'm still doing my studies, I don't even think all of these things supposed to go together. I know that protein, starch, and vegetables are the worst mix you could give your body. You're not giving your body the proper things. You're making your body operate in a state of confusion. And it messes with your insides as well. That's why a lot of people is dealing with digestive issues. Because of this West, I'm telling you guys. I know you guys know what I'm saying to be factual, man. I know you guys know what I'm saying to be factual. When you do your studies, you're going to see. For example, right? When you see the animals eat, you never notice that an animal doesn't mix their food, right? Doesn't mix their food. A lion is not going to eat an elephant and then tomorrow or the same day is going to have himself a horse or anything of that nature. No, they're gonna literally gonna eat. Shout out to your grandmother being 91. Shout out to that, man. I wish I was at the studio. I'll give you a round of applause. Shout out to that. Right? These people, You ain't gonna see the animals eating these things where they're mixing protein and they're mixing it with the grass. It's the Western diet is the complete lie. Yo, bro, we'll eat something like that and then we'll goggle it down with a milkshake. How you're eating heavy and your choice of beverage is a milkshake? You telling me you're not gonna be constipated? You telling me you're not gonna have gut issues? Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. And here, let me tell you the number one thing that we got to start stepping away from. Yes, the sugars, of course, is number one. But the other thing we got to start stepping away from is the bread, guys. The bread is no longer bread, guys. Matter of fact, let's take it all back, man. All the food that we're consuming is a weapon, guys. Everything is doing bad for us, bro. Everything. The bread, the starch, even the proteins, the chicken. I already told you guys, the chickens, these things aren't real, man. If you want to eat some level of protein, bro, just have fish, man. Have fish. Get you some red snapper. Get you some salmon. Don't eat nothing more. Don't eat nothing less. Don't take no tilapia. Don't take no callaloo. Don't take none of that. Have yourself just a salmon or a red snapper. That's all. That's all. That's all your body you should consume. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I had to tell my wins that yesterday night, like, yo, listen, I don't want no more. You know what I'm saying? I know you sometimes you be lazy, you don't want to cook and all that, but you're not gonna cook nothing. I'd rather I'd rather just fast or we eat a fruit basket, but I don't want no more red meat, no more burgers. No more burgers, no more fries. We're not gonna even talk about the fries. Fries is processed food, guys. It's processed. I know it tastes good. I know you can get it already made, pre-cooked. It's processed food, guys. Throw it in the garbage. It's not good for you. It's going to hurt you. It's going to unalive you. It's going to give you all the diseases that nobody wants to deal with. Yes. Yes. Get rid of it. No more of that. Get rid of it. Did I turn too early? Yeah, I did. It's back that way. You get what I'm saying, guys? No more. The fries may taste good, may sound good, may feel good, but these things are not supposed to be consumed by human consumption, man. This is why the wood is not working. And these people know that, and they put you on these pills. Let me tell you, once you get on these pills, your wood will never work again, because now you're telling your body that in order for it to function accordingly, you have to take this pill. So your body's going to do less effort. Okay? Anything that you need some level of supplements to help you do stuff that your body do naturally, that's a problem. That's your body telling you whatever you're doing, just stop. Just stop. Stop eating, stop drinking, stop the smoking. We're not, listen, even with the smoking, I'm no more smoking for me. Because the smoking, they putting stuff in that too. We're not even going to discuss that. But stop the smoking, stop the drinking. It's not a coincidence that they got all these liquor stores in our communities. It's not a coincidence that all of these dispensaries are now being made in our community. It's not a coincidence. And it's not a coincidence you've seen all of these young men, you've seen all of these young women crashing out, unable to function, unable to reason, unable to communicate, unable to do anything positive. It's a reason behind that, bro. So you guys are not putting the pieces together. Understand where you are at. Nothing is free in this world. Let that be your life, your life statement. Let that be something that you stand on. Understanding that nothing in life is free. Even death, you got to pay for it. Nothing in life is free. Nothing in life is free. Anytime they put something in front of you, it's always within an agenda. Why did they put this? Why are they telling us that it's okay to smoke now? I mean, how many times I got locked up for selling weed? Now, all of a sudden now, you can just walk around up and down the block with a blunt in your mouth and there's no issues. The same state that was locking you up now are highly invested into that. Make that make sense, guys? Make that make sense. Come on now. It's not a coincidence. It's not. These things are intentional. I repeat, these things are intentional. Okay? You can't, just put it down. So you upset it's gone commercial, you can't sling it now? Chill and have a drink? Okay, this is, where's my moderators at, man? Because I'm driving. So my moderators, please come. You understand? So again, all of that drinking, all of that smoking, you gotta simmer down, man. It's doing more of a disservice to not just you, but also the community, bro. And remember who's cashing out at the end. There's people there's people that's generating wealth off our bad health. Let me say that again. There's people that's generating wealth off our bad health. Okay? People is literally cashing out on our ignorance, cashing out on our sicknesses, cashing out on all our diseases. There's a group of people that's doing that, and it's because of us. We're not eating accordingly. We're not eating right. We're not drinking right. You know what I'm saying? Again, you need the electrolytes. Get yourself drink it. Get yourself some coconut water. Get yourself some watermelons. Get yourself some cucumbers. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself some turmeric. Put these things in your bottle. Drink you some ginger. Ginger is a very important thing to have. And that's another thing my grandparents used to have. They used to drink their herbal tea and then they used to chew on raw ginger, bro. Yes, chew on raw ginger is what they used to consume. Like, oh, for real? Yeah, raw ginger. Raw ginger. Like when I feel like I'm getting sick or I feel like something's getting over me, raw ginger. And the real ginger, not none of this processed fugazi nonsense that these people are selling us. The real deal Holyfield. You understand? Them big brolic gingers, those things is GMO. And then get yourself this app. I don't know the app off the top of my head, but there's an app that you should get that you scan the food and it will give you a grade. It will tell you if this is grade A. They'll tell you if this is grade B. They'll tell you if it's an F. They'll give you warnings. They'll tell you, oh, this is filled with chemicals, etc., 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 etc. Yes, I forgot the name of it. There's two of them. I got both of them joints on my phone actually. Let me see if I could come in from here. If I could come in from here, wonderful work, bro. Let me see if I can come in. Oh damn, the parking was right here. I definitely gotta come around now. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I wanted to tell you guys, man. You feel me? Eat accordingly, man. Take care of your body. You know what I'm saying? Drink electrolytes. You don't need medication you don't need no type of supplements to start to pleasure your woman or your man. You don't need none of that. All you gotta do is just eat clean. Take care of your body. Remove all them toxins out your body and you're gonna be good. Your body talks to you. If you pass gas and it smells like a goddamn atomic bomb, yeah, you need to fast. If you wake up and you itchy, or you woke up and you agitated and you angry, yeah, your body needs a detox. Whatever you're consuming is doing damage to your body. So you gotta combat that. You're only gonna be able to combat that by fasting, right? Changing the frequency that you are around, right? You want to be around positive frequency. The noise has got to be positive. That's the only way. Word. That's the only way. Well, that's my time for you guys. About to go run inside this, check this goddamn unit out. Open the gate, man. Yeah, don't worry, bro. Legally late. Yeah, you about to be removed real quick. I don't know how dudes just wake up just looking to just bother and just cause pure madness, bro. Like, this is what's wrong with society, son. You guys just be weird, son. Shit crazy, bro. Dudes be weird, son. Emotionally distressed, bro. It's okay, man. You gotta fast too, man. Word. You need a fast. Too much nonsense going on in your life right now. You need a fast. You're weird, bro. It's a weirdo. Yeah, definitely that's my time, guys. You know, when these weirdos come outside, you know, there's always an issue. Staying clear of the weirdos, guys. I'm fine with that, bro. You think I care? You think I do this? You think I do this for likes and clicks and do this? I do this because the ancestors tell me to do what I'm supposed to do. I do what I do. Think I come on the internet to what? You think I'm trying to be the next big? No, my guy, you's a weirdo. Yeah, say goodbye to the weirdo. Matter of fact, let me block your ass. The heck? Niggas be thinking that they doing something important, like I'm on here looking for views. Nah, bro, I don't come on YouTube looking for millions of views, bro. That's the weirdos. That's niggas that seek attention. I don't seek attention. I got enough attention from my house. I'm outside around real people, bro. You's a weirdo. You on timeout. Heck up out of here, man. These niggas be weird, bro. I understand that people be having weird behaviors, but yeah, man, let me go do what I gotta do. It was a wonderful time speaking to you, man. Again, fast, cleanse your body, clean your insides, move accordingly, drink a lot of electrolytes, get you some coconut water. What else? Stay away from starch. A lot of you guys are literally recovering from Thanksgiving. Cleanse your body, take all of these negative toxins out your body, and then just do what you gotta do. All right? It's your brother, man. You understand? And I'm a holla. One.